Hey everybody. Thanks for coming around today. Hope you're all having a good one. As you can see, we're back in the sergeant's house, chief's house, sheriff's house, and yeah, we're back here because they did an update, and of course, it's always better to start over when that happens. Strange little bags that are showing up instead of the actual items. But hey, who cares, right? So we are about to make a run for it and head for, let's see what time it's getting to be. It's already 2:30, but we don't care. We're going out in the dark. We'll go out whether it ends up in the dark or not. Yesterday,
Maybe
we
I'll
started
find
back at the
something
boat
useful.
again, and we didn't record that. We thought we might go as far as we could before we did that, but obviously that changed, and here we are. We are going to be going to the safe zone first, I think, because I really want to get, if it's there, the backpack. Then we'll find out if we're going to make it to the gate and whether the sharpshooter's on track today. Apparently he's there. Gotta give it to that sharpshooter and get some. Saves our bucket every time.
What's in here?
So I'm curious about this person down here. Yes. Okay. We're going to go to the safe zone. We're going to go to the barn. And we're going to see. Well, let's stop and see if this person will interact with us. Not yet. Eventually, we're supposed to get to interact with them. So we will see what happens. We're going to go to the barn. Oh, look, this guy's actually cutting wood. I haven't seen this guy before. He's not really into sharing his tools. This person is keeping the barn clean. And we will go into the barn. We will grab some things. Our hope is that we will find the larger backpack in the barn, which we've been able to do a couple times. And I don't know if we're going to get lucky, but we're going to give it a try because we need. Look at that. They stocked up on wood when things went crazy, and they've got quite a surplus in this building. The developers are getting really good at putting this stuff together. So let's see. We are not going to be happy this time, as there is not a backpack in this barn. That's really too bad. We will need to go and look elsewhere. It's possible that there is a backpack somewhere else. As you can see, they've done quite a bit here. We'll grab that because we can always tear it down into strips and pieces. That is compost. We don't need that right now. The doors still aren't on the back building. The sun is going down. So at least we've managed to get to a safe place. We're gonna go inside this building here. And we're gonna see if there is a backpack in here somewhere. Because we need a bigger one. Interesting. I don't really know where it's at. We've been lucky a couple times. I suppose we'll have to continue to search. It's entirely possible that we might find it in the hardware store or the pharmacy. Although we didn't see it in the pharmacy. We're not seeing anything up here. I'm not sure how that what the randomness of those backpacks are. That military grade one is pretty nice. We did find one that was nicer in a previous version. This is, I believe, well, I'll just call it 10.1. I have to admit, these folks are set up pretty well. They got, for having nothing, they do seem to have a bunch of stuff. So nothing there. I think I guess that's just a concrete pillar holding that pole up for the lights. That's interesting. I wonder why I haven't noticed the lights before. I'm pretty sure that they've been there. I just don't know why I haven't noticed. Oh, look at that rain. So our body temp is going to start going down. Let's see if there's, oh look, there's crates on the ground. Some bullets. Now we can't keep picking this stuff up forever. Everybody seems to be tucked to the side. Mr. Sharpshooter taking out the baddies. Wonder what this is. Huh. I wonder if that is something that eventually they'll put a bulletin board up for different messages from stuff. I mean, it'll be interesting if that's it. Oh, look, the lights are coming on. Let's go inside and take a look at these buildings. Two more backpacks. It's really interesting doing this in first person. They usually do it in third person. I think eventually I'm going to figure out that there's too much stuff in the bag and I'm going to have to dump some. But in the meantime, let's see what we got in our bags right now. So that's the wrong bag. So we're going to recycle that one. Recycle that. Smoke a cigarette, because you know, they're so healthy. What is this? That's beer. I wonder if I can drink that beer. Wonder what happens if I drink that beer. Will I get hydration from that beer? Will I get a buzz from that beer? Well, it's 8 o'clock now. We didn't get any hydration from that beer. Let's see. We're gonna go back to third person because I really don't like first person. And we gotta be careful not to step on the youngins sitting around the fire. Hey everybody. How's it going? Oh, Bob got another one. As you can see, as we get closer to the fire, yeah, our temperature goes up a little bit. It's almost 9 o'clock. I wonder what time all the folks will be going to bed. As you may or may not have seen in one of my recent videos, people actually sleep in the beds in the house. It's very interesting. I think we will go upstairs to check out this suite. It looks like most of the people sleep in the house. And most of the people, or some of the people, will be able to sleep in here at some point. We are not finding the things we want. I do not wish to check every one of these buildings because we can't take all the stuff we find anyway. As of right now, I don't want to be overweight when we finally run for the key. So it's too bad we didn't find the backpack, but I guess it's probably random. Finding the backpack in the barn. We managed to find it twice. That doesn't mean that it won't ever be there again.
Just junk.
And it doesn't mean that it won't turn up somewhere else, like in the hardware store, or it could turn up in the liquor store. I haven't seen one in other houses except for the sheriff's house. So we might find it there. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the sun to come up, we're not too cold. We can pick a whole bunch of these and we can do some crafting. I haven't quite decided yet how the crafting when you upgrade your crafting, what that actually helps. And I've never gotten past level 3 as of yet. I obviously do not. I may not play long enough. I guess what I might do is record some and then farm a bunch of mats and play ahead a little bit. Pick 4,000 of these fibers. I think that's enough for right now. Yeah, we got plenty. 120. Let's make some cloth. There. So we can do that, and that'll help kind of raise our... Almost walked right into the dang fire. Apparently someday we're going to be able to communicate with these people. I'm not really sure if it was supposed to happen yet, and if it's supposed to happen, why I can't do it. I'm not sure. I don't think it really is supposed to happen yet. Only 2:30. We've crafted it all. We have 47 cloth. We can certainly build and make another sleeping bag. So I think we will do that. Because wherever we go to next, we might want to set a spawn point. Depending. I mean, if we get back out to the campground again, just curious, duct tape and 1 tree branch. 2 duct tapes. 1 tree branch. How many duct tape do I got? Just 1. So I will need to find more duct tape. And then I need to find a hammer. And at some point, I've got to make a bow. And that's going to take 10 of something, 100 of the plant fibers, and some cloth. So we made another sleeping bag, and the sun is going to start coming up. And I think that we're going to go over here and see if some of these items over here spawn. That is an empty trash can, fuel tank, compost. Alright, let's make a run down to the barn one more time. Oh, that was duct tape on the ground. We definitely want some of that. Cigarettes and twine. Wow, some stuff has respawned. Are we going to find ourselves super excited in a horse stall? No, we are not. So disappointing. Okay, so didn't spawn as quickly as we'd hoped. That's okay. We're light enough. There's the flies. Only I think one bad thing about walking through the woods is that one cannot see the baddies. So we're making pretty good time. We're gonna go get the key. Then we're gonna run back to the sheriff's house and see about getting the weapons.
What's in here?
See, now there's planks on the ground here that just look like it could be picked up, but I guess I'm wrong.
Good. I can see you're at the crash site. Assuming you've found the key, you should be able to get the...
Maybe I'll find something useful.
Well, we're going to grab everything we can and hope that we're not going to put ourselves in a weight limit issue. We could get rid of some of this stuff, but we don't need to just yet. Let's check.
What's in here?
What's that? I think that's not what I want it to be. I think it's just a shadow.
Nothing.
Alright, so we have attempted to grab what we could grab.
Maybe I'll find something useful.
But we haven't seen a backpack yet. Energy drink. I think that meat's cooked. We better grab it. Someday we'll need a battery. So, we typically, and I think we will stay with this pattern, we'll swim across the creek again. Kind of shallow there, I guess. And run this away. We seem a little out of breath. We should check our... We need water. We could eat... We could drink a soda. Eat an energy bar. And keep on moving. So now we will... I don't know. I think we're just going to head to the sheriff's place because we can dump stuff. hear you screaming. Well, we managed to jump over that tree. That's good, we're getting there. So we're gonna go to the sheriff's house. We're just gonna get that done. We'll grab those weapons, whatever we need to do, and we can offload some of the crap that we don't need. And get the weapons. And go to the hardware store, because that'll be the next quest. We gotta make sure we pick up the hammer. I'm kind of glad this back door actually works. Might be interesting that at some point we opened this door and found a backpack down here.
Dom's Hardware in Hamilton should have everything you need. Head on down and see what you can find.
Alright, we've grabbed everything and we are under the weight limits, and we can get rid of some of these lighters just because we can. We can reorganize. Alright, so now we have this, and still seems strange to me that I can't look through the site. I'm not sure if that's how that's supposed to be. So we're gonna run to the hardware store. We'll take the risk, because, well, we just will. Usually some baddies. We're just gonna book it. Yep, we're just gonna run. I think we can run past it. We can get around it. And then we're gonna hook it this way. We're gonna go through here. We're gonna run right down to the hardware store. We're gonna run until we run out of energy. We're gonna see what's in the hardware store. We're not gonna find a bigger backpack. It's gonna be kind of a drag. And we know that this door will not let us close it. We will take the saw because we need it. We will take the axe because we
Most
need
of
it.
the towns are too dangerous to enter unless you know how to handle yourself. And even then, it's
Let's
risky.
see.
You might be better off heading out into the wild.
What's in here?
It's quieter.
Let's
There's a
see what's in
campsite
here.
on the east bank of Garnet Lake. Me and the family spent a lot of summers out there. You could set up a base there and then make runs into town if you need
Nothing.
to. When you're ready, head out that way. I marked it on your map.
Okay, so now he's saying go to the lake.
Maybe I'll find something useful.
We need to dump some stuff. I don't know if they're inside here or outside of here. We're going to shut the door for a minute. We're going to go to our crafting menu. And we're going to look at what it takes to make a med kit. We don't have enough, I guess. Alcohol, antibiotics, and cloth. We definitely want to get some nails. We definitely want to drop that. So we're going to drop some things we don't need, get our weight limit down.
While you're on the move, I'll explain your
I
star.
think when we grab
I
those
doubt it was explained to you while you were being held in prison.
planks,
STAR stands for Subject Tracking
we're going to find ourselves
Thanatos use them on all their test subjects to keep track of where they are and how the subject is reacting to whatever
overweight.
test they were happening to be part of at the time. You're not the only one on the island
25 put
wearing
us overweight.
When the surviving population was moved to the northeast side of the island, they were all fitted with one. If you're not wearing one,
I wonder if
by the military, you're in big trouble, and they're almost impossible to get off. But we've managed to turn them
can we
to good
grab
use. If you have the tech, you can
some
install map
nails.
amendments, additional health monitoring, helpful apps. They're pretty useful in some ways.
So we got some nails and some planks. That's enough to get us out of here. And we could 3:30. Man, I don't want to run out to. We could run out to the campground in the dark. We're not going to be able to. So we're going to park it right here. And we'll head for the campground tomorrow. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you had a good time. And we'll talk to you real soon. Good night. By the way, this is my Friday. Hope it's your Friday. If not, have a good weekend. Take care.